And good afternoon, and once again, it's never too late to say it. It's around the first week, so you can still get away with saying Happy New Year, Happy 2025. And with the new year, we start new things. Welcome to Grade A Fantasy, and this is the first episode of what I like to call Grade A Power Plays. Why call that? Well, hockey is one of my favorite sports to watch. Two, it's definitely something that I put a decent amount of research in on DFS, but I definitely love betting. It is my favorite sport to bet. So I decided to, extend the channel a bit by bringing out a little bit of some hockey knowledge. I mainly do this on FanDuel. I do bet on DK as well, but not every book has power play points. So basically what I'll be doing is trying at least every day to give out my top plays for a power play point. No, they can't be parlayed. Most of the time these odds are normally plus money in the plus 150s and higher, obviously depending on the power play and the team. But I'll be giving my best power play props to pick for the day, and then also might even throw other stuff that I like on top of the play. But as you can see from my first episode, I think today is a perfect day to pick on one of the best power plays and one of the worst penalty kills in the league. And we're going to go with my boy Josh Morrissey with one of the best power plays in the league in the Winnipeg Jets. Basically, I think they are the best power play in the league. Over 30% efficiency going against an Anaheim team that they may not rank the highest in actual penalty minutes. They're actually on the bottom half of the league, just over 300, but the penalty kill is 74 and a half. The league average is normally right around that 79 and a half, 80% is where you probably want your penalty kill. But we'll be attacking that today. I already have it placed in my props. Right now is Josh Morrissey plus 250 for a power play point. He is the top power play quarterback. And this is one of those power plays that in the 2 minute span, they do give these guys a minute to a minute 10, minute 15. They don't actually divide it up exactly. I mean, this is the best power play in the land. Josh Morrissey basically looks at on one side Ehlers and on another side Connor, and then you'll have Scheifele circling around with, or Velarde and Scheifele would be circling around and also play bumper position in front of the goaltender. But I do like Josh Morrissey today with this power play matchup. I also have him viably for 2 assists. Anaheim has been giving up a lot of penalties lately in the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I know they're on the bottom half, but they're viable to give up at least 3, maybe 4 power plays. They have been giving up a lot of penalties lately. So for today, I love Josh Morrissey, power play quarterback, plus 250. I love Josh Morrissey for 2 assists. Looking back at the game logs during the year, when he's going against a team that either has a bad penalty kill or gives up a lot of penalty minutes, he had the tendency to rack up 2 assists, 2 points. So 2 assists is definitely higher than 2 points. So we'll go plus 390 there. And just for the hell of it, 1 assist, I'll just throw it on there because he's guaranteed to at least get that 1 assist. Now, what I haven't put in yet, because when I did the research earlier, the odds have moved. I definitely had his plus 2.5 shots on goal. It was plus money. I did see it move a bit. It got closer to even money. So as I'm showing you this video now, let's see where they got to. We'll go to individual. Before you couldn't single game parlay these, but now you can on FanDuel. A lot of things have changed recently. And where can we find our boy? There we go. Josh Morrissey. Is he back? Yes, he's back at the plus 106 that he was at this morning. So the thing is, why I'm also talking about this is because Anaheim, the way they play, and I've done this quite a few times. I've done this with Jake Sanderson. I've done this with Tomas Chabot on Ottawa in recent matchups. Dougie Hamilton, it happened. I've done it with Shea Theodore and Noah Hannafin. They seem to just funnel shots from the defensemen. So shot on goal props, they just give up a ton. They're basically either the bottom or next to the bottom, giving up shots on goal to the defensemen. And even though, yes, this is a offense that the forwards do all the shooting and the defensemen are there to pretty much play defense and set up, which is why Morrissey basically has Morrissey is already over 30 assists, but only 3 goals. But when it comes to shooting, it's Morrissey and Pionk are the only defensemen that are over 60 shots this season. Pionk has 62, Morrissey has 80. With the defenseman funnel, I do recommend, and I do this as well, instead of just taking the shots on goal, I do recommend a mini ladder. But since I could get the over 2.5, I'm going to take the over 2.5 on Morrissey. And then I'll just put a simple 10 on it. Like I said, everybody's bankroll is different. You want to pull what you consider a full unit of 100 or half a unit of 50. Like I said, the defenseman funnel is there for real. So this did drop. So I'm glad while I'm doing this did go back up. This actually did drop to like minus 112. Then it went up to minus 108. And I was like, maybe by the time I record the show, this goes back plus. Because originally I did get him 2.5. It was originally this morning. I'm looking at my notes now. Plus 108. So the fact that I got it back to plus money, I'm fine with that. So Morrissey plus 2.5. And then I am interested in doing the shot ladder. Like I said, but nothing crazy. But if you get Morrissey 2.5, and then obviously, when you go for the flat shots without the hook, Morrissey is still plus 106. But if you get it up to 4, like I said, the funnel, I think it's just worth a shot with the plus 260. I will be doing that as well. And then when it comes to his other partner on the second line, Neil Pionk doesn't shoot that much, as well noted. Like I said, the offense, the puck gets moved, but the offense generates from the top 6 forwards, maybe even the top 9. That's why Pionk is at minus 146 at 1.5. I'm definitely going to take a shot on that just for the hell of it. Pionk just needs 2 shots, and like I said, it's a funnel. Everybody else is just there to block and play defense and do what they need to do. There's nobody else from the defensive pairing of these 6 defensemen. After Morrissey and Pionk, everybody is under 40 shots. Everybody else is pretty much well under 40 shots. So I definitely like Pionk just for the hell of it. But for the ladder, because he's going to be on the power play, he's more active. I definitely like laddering up Morrissey. A little mini ladder, just up to 4. You could get him, like I said, at plus. When I marked it, I think it was at plus 2. When I did my notes, it was plus 270. Right now, 4 shots on goal is all right. So it just moved down just a little bit, plus 260. But I'll be exploring more things today. But as you can see, this is what I'm liking so far. Attacking Anaheim and that defense. We'll be looking probably for a little mini ladder with Josh Morrissey. It's definitely worth it. He gets to 3, it's plus 106. So, we'll see. But right now, for the first episode of Grade A Power Plays featuring Josh Morrissey, we love Neil Pionk for over 1.5. Like I said, attacking the Anaheim shot funnel. Morrissey over 2.5 plus 106. Like I said, eventual ladder. I normally pick the 2 defensemen that I like the most, and in most cases, it's either one hits, one doesn't, and sometimes both hits. And then because of the power play matchup, Morrissey, 1 power play point plus 250. He could get multiple power play opportunities plus just regular 5-on-5. Morrissey plus 390 for 2 assists, and just for 1 assist is minus 130. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna guess without even looking at it. I think he's plus 260 if you take him for. Unless the odds change, I think he's plus 260 if you take Morrissey for 2 points. Okay, plus 280. So if you take him for 2 points, straight up, he's also plus 280. But that is the first episode of Grade A Power Plays. Hope you enjoyed it. More episodes to come in the future. Just trying to expand the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if you're tailing this, or let me know what other options you'll like. Obviously, with the power play, obviously you can't parlay the power plays on FanDuel, but nothing wrong with picking a bunch of singles. They all correlating. Once again, good luck. This is Grade A Fantasy with the first episode of Grade A Power Plays. This is Grade A Fantasy signing off. Have a good day and good luck tonight.